This is why I get tattoos. I feel to break through the next level, at least in my life, I have to go through something difficult. It's just the hand of cards life dealt me. To level up and become my best self, life has always thrown me challenges and tried to break me. And through doing that and through overcoming those, I was able to become who I am now. And while life isn't always throwing difficult scenarios at me, I feel like to be able to get to the next point, I've got to put myself through some hardship, some pain, and that's where tattoos have entered into my life. Okay, welcome to the Amulet Market. I'm with Louis, Chai, and today we're looking at some powerful talismans, right?
Yep.
So tell me about what we see here.
Well, most of this place is like, selling lots of amulets, which is like come from every temples in Thailand. And usually most of this stuff made by monks. Some old, some new.
And so what do some of them mean?
Mainly protection, safeguard, and blessing for maybe fertilities as well.
200 years old?
Yeah.
These are 200 years old?
Yeah.
No, really?
Usually, some of these amulets, you will see the yarn on the back of the amulet as well. Like this. This is yarn. You see?
That's the yant.
Yeah, from Rayong province in eastern part of the country. And the yarn here, blessing for protections, fertilities, and financials. And also including metamorphosis as well. And also here, you see this one?
That's a penis.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, you see other ladies here. This is also blessing for metamorphosis.
It's a lady riding a penis?
Yeah.
Show me your keyring, Louis.
Yeah.
Louis's got that one on his keyring already.
Yeah, this is my motorbike keyring. But you see here, see all the yarn here? This is written in Pali here. Blessing for metamorphosis, love and fertilities, and also sexual.
And so how many kids do you have?
2.
2, well it works. Tell me again.
If you want to have more kids.
So you make a wish?
Before you have sex, you make a wish with this one first.
Yeah.
And then you touch.
You touch what?
Wow, what do you think?
and that's how.
Then you have sex. Then you will get more kids for sure.
So you just take the little guy and you go like this. It's the magic key to making sure.
Yeah, that's right.
Sign me up. I'm gonna have to get one. So Louis, these people they hunt amulets and they bring them here. They find them.
Yeah.
So they're like treasure hunters.
Yeah, that's right.
Treasure hunters who find magical amulets that come to the amulet market to sell them to people so they can have their spells. If this vlogging thing doesn't work out, I think I found my job. Magic amulet treasure hunter is my next calling. This one is what?
This is for metamorphosis and good fortunes and also bulletproof.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, because it had happened before.
With someone wearing that amulet.
Yeah, and got shot and nothing.
And nothing.
Yeah, the gun is working, but the bullet can't.
It bounced off.
Through, yeah.
It went boing.
Yeah.
Well, I think
Can't go through the bodies.
I found my new necklace. It is a pleasure doing business with you, man, and being bulletproof for 400 baht is a good price.
That's a good one.
Thank you so much. Okay, we've just arrived at Ajarn Rung's house, where he tattoos out of a shrine he's built in the back. I never like to jam a camera in someone's face right away, especially when we're dealing with situations with magic and talismans and blessings, it seems a bit disrespectful. So I always try to keep it a bit lower until we warm up to each other. It seems like he's pretty friendly though. So I'm gonna slide the camera in with us, see what I can capture kind of incognito as we warm up to the experience of getting a new blessing tattooed in my back. Shoes off, right? Shoes off. Ajarn, nice to meet you. Good to see you today.
You can speak Thai?
I can't speak Thai. You can speak English?
Little bit.
Little bit. That's all we need.
You said you had Sak Yant from Wat Bang Phra.
I do, yeah.
You want to show him?
Sure.
But then this one you get from Wat Bang Phra.
This is Wat Bang Phra maybe 5 years ago in Bangkok.
5 ปีที่แล้ว
So they said they meant safety and protection, yeah?
Yes.
And this is Gao Yord? Gao Yord? What does he think? Were they done well?
Okay ก่อนฝีมือใช้ได้ก่อน All the yarn what you have it from Wat Bang Phra it's already planted by the monks for the future when you're gonna have something more. So if he give you something else apart like outside of the line of Wat Bang Phra, it's not gonna suit your personality and not gonna suit the yarn what you had it.
Interesting point about how it has to follow the same line as Wat Bang Phra, because the first pieces of ink were put in my back there has to continue down the path they preset for me when they first did the tattoos 5 years ago. That's a surprise. I knew I couldn't exactly pick what I wanted, but it's interesting that it's already been determined a little bit by what's happened in the past.
This is etched.
Wow.
So what he going to give you, which is like a different incantation inside and outside as well, and this is pointing for different direction. You see here, this is what we call etched. Now you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Patit? Can Ajarn tell me a bit about what patit means?
แปดทิศมันก็มีคุณวิเศษตามยันไปแปด
Oh,
อย่าง
it's blessing for 8 properties or 8 things.
การรักษา
Safeguards,
เมตตามหานิยม
metamorphosis,
เรียกว่าความสุข
happiness,
การงาน
good jobs,
เพราะว่าเกี่ยวกับเรื่องการกินการอยู่อาจจะเป็นเรื่องของสุขภาพ
healthy,
อาจจะเป็นเรื่องของเสน่ห์
charming,
Charming.
or to be attractive.
เกี่ยวกับเรื่องของป้องกันเขี้ยวขอเกี่ยวกับการเดินทาง
Safe travel.
สุดท้ายนี่เพื่อฮ้องว่าเกี่ยวกับเรื่องของสมาธิ
Mindfulness, because mindfulness will lead to power. That's why they call etched. So 8 directions, spinning all of that.
Spinning all directions.
Yeah, this will be the place. Will place on the center of your back.
And so why always the back? It seems there's lots of they always seem to go on the back.
ไอ้อย่างต้องเป็นกลางหลังด้วยวะ
สมัยก่อนเนี่ยในเมื่อเราพอข้างหน้าปุ๊บเนี่ยพอข้างหน้าเนี่ยเราจะหันระยะทางเนาะ
Okay, he said in the former time when the people just look in the front, they can see lots of things. They can see all the dangers coming to them. They can see all the people coming to them, but they can't see anything from behind. So that's why the yarn will place on the back for protection first.
Am I ready? Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes to get the adrenaline going in my.
You ready?
I think so.
Good.
think so
No, it doesn't hurt, right? No pain?
Don't cry.
8 Directions is complete. Upon further discussion with Ajarn, I can get another tattoo put on top of it. It's called the Golden Tongue Magpie, which is to help you speak. It makes you speak convincingly, it makes you speak beautifully, and for people who have speaking jobs, as I do, I can get it done right above the 8 Directions. So I haven't seen the bigger tattoo yet, but we're gonna get the magpies put right now to finish off the day.
You ready?
I'm ready. Okay, moment of truth. I have not yet seen the 8 Directions or the Golden Tongue. Wow. Man, that's incredible. They're so intricate and beautiful, right? I love them. You're a very good master. All across Thailand, you can get Yants in a lot of places, but there aren't very many real monks who are still practicing being a monk, giving tattoos these days. So Ajarn traveled all across Thailand learning from the best to know how to do this now. He's still a practicing monk, and while you can go get a Sak Yant at a tattoo studio in Bangkok if you'd like, they're empty. They're plastic. There's no magic to them at all. They're just lines on your skin. Here, and coming to see Ajarn, you can get the real deal. And he finishes off with the blessing, and the spell is imbued in your skin. You have to come to someone like this to have the real magic. A tattoo studio can't do that with a tattoo gun. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was my honor. Yeah, thank you.
See you next time.
I will be back. Okay, you probably want to see it, right? Hold on. It's been probably about a month and a half now, and I'm really happy with it. Like I said in the beginning of the video, tattoos for myself are this trial by fire, this experience I put myself through to go through some pain to learn a lesson. I was going through a bit of a hard point in my life, and I like to get a tattoo when I'm ready to level up to the next level. Mike 2.0, Mike 3.0. We're probably at Mike 7.0 now. But this tattoo experience was intimate, it was very personal with Ajarn, and it was very spiritual. And for myself, incredibly transformative and very powerful. So if you'd like to do a similar tattoo experience, I actually did this one with a company called Where Sidewalks End. A friend of mine leads these, I don't want to say it's a tour because it's way more deeper than that. It's very intimate with these Sak Yant masters. But there's all kinds of them. They have on the website a handful of different Ajarns, masters you can choose from. And if you're worried about sanitation, authenticity, anything like that, they take care of all of those details and make sure you have a safe, fun, and powerful experience at whatever master you choose. Where Sidewalks End, there's a link in the description if you'd like to get a Sak Yant enchantment tapped into your back. Also, these dog chains have been something I've been wearing since the very beginning of my YouTube career. Before it was Fearless and Far, when it was Kick the Grind. One right now has the Fearless and Far logo, as you can see. The other has Experience over Possessions. And originally they're both the same color, and this one eventually rusts the more you have experiences. And I was giving them out to people when I traveled, mostly, and also to patrons on Patreon. Because for myself, I think they're a symbol of what the channel stands for. And I thought I would do something a little bit different with them. So for the next 7 days, everybody who signs up to my Patreon page, doesn't matter what tier you sign up as, you jump on, you support the channel, I will send you some of these. Fearless and Far dog tags that rust as you have your experiences over possessions. And also, okay, woo! These, boom! Fearless and Far sticker, and also the Experience over Possession sticker. Not the water bottle. I only have one of those, but I got lots of these. So sign up for Patreon. There's also a link below. There's a link at the end, a link up top right now. And you can get your very own dog tags, swag, and even a tattoo. Check out Where Sidewalks End. Remember, dragons, keep chasing your fear, and I'll catch you in the next video. And I'll catch you on Patreon, right?